Welcome to your August elemental zodiac reading. So whether you are earth, air, fire or water sign, this reading is designed to bring you the messages Spirit wants you to hear this month. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and trust that the guidance meant for you will find you. So let's discover the energy surrounding your element and what August has in store for you. Earth signs, welcome to your August reading. So if you are a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn, then this message is for you. We are going to have a look and see what Spirit wants you to know for the month ahead. So your first card is the Earth Guardian, which says stay rooted and grounded. The energy surrounding you throughout August is asking you to remain grounded, even if life feels as though it's beginning to shift around you. The Earth Guardian reminds you that your greatest strength comes from your stability. So you don't need to rush decisions or compare your journey to anyone else's. There may be moments this month where emotions or outside influences try and pull you off balance, but Spirit is encouraging you to reconnect with what makes you feel safe and secure. Spend time in nature if you can. Create healthy routines and trust the solid foundation you've already built. The slower pace you've been moving at isn't holding you back. It is just preparing you for what is next. So then we move on to the Six of Swords, and many of you are leaving behind a difficult chapter. And this could be emotional healing, walking away from old beliefs, difficult relationships, stressful work situations, or simply moving away from the weight you've been carrying. The Six of Swords shows progress. The journey isn't over, but you're no longer where you used to be. You may finally begin to notice that situations which once drained your energy no longer have the same hold over you. Spirit wants you to give yourself credit for how far you've already come. Even if the destination isn't fully visible yet, you are traveling in the right direction. And then this next card is beautiful for earth signs because it reflects your natural ability to build something lasting. August brings opportunities to enjoy the rewards of your hard work. So financial improvements, greater confidence, personal independence, or simply feeling proud of yourself are all highlighted here. You may receive some recognition for something that you've been quietly working on, while others may simply realize that you no longer need outside validation to know your own worth. The message here is simple. Don't underestimate everything you've already achieved, because you are far more capable than sometimes you allow yourself to believe. And then we have the Ace of Swords, and clarity arrives during August. Confusion begins to lift and conversations become more honest. You may suddenly understand why something happened or receive information that helps you make an important decision this month. This is also an excellent card for signing contracts, starting new projects, learning new skills, or just speaking your truth. If there has been something you've been avoiding saying, Spirit is encouraging you to communicate with honesty and confidence. Your voice carries power this month. The reading finishes with one of the most abundant cards in the deck, the Empress, which brings growth, creativity, love, and new opportunities. Whatever you've been nurturing, whether it's a relationship, career, business, healing journey, or personal goal, it will begin to flourish. This is also a reminder not to spend all your energy looking after everyone else. Allow yourself to receive support, rest when you need it, and celebrate your own achievements. August has the potential to be a month where you realize just how much you have grown. So the overall message, Earth signs, is August feels like a turning point. You're leaving behind heavy energy and finding greater stability, and you're stepping into a season where your hard work begins to pay off. Clear answers replace uncertainty, and abundance starts growing in areas where you've shown patience and persistence. Spirit's message is to trust your path, stay grounded, and don't rush what is coming naturally. Everything you're building now has the potential to create long-lasting success. The seeds you've been planting are finally beginning to grow. Air signs, welcome to your August reading. So if you are a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, then this message is for you. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and let's see what Spirit has in store for you for this month. So the Air Guardian says shift your perspective. The overall energy for August is about changing the way you see a situation. The Air Guardian is asking you to step back before jumping to conclusions. So there may be something that you've been worrying about that looks very different once you see it from another perspective. Sometimes we become so focused on one outcome that we miss the opportunities appearing all around us. Spirit is encouraging you to stay open-minded. A conversation, unexpected event, or even a quiet moment of reflection could completely change your understanding of where you're heading. Your thoughts are powerful this month, so choose them carefully. What you focus on is what will begin to grow. So first we have the Lovers, and this card speaks of important choices and meaningful connections. So for some of you, this could relate to romance. Existing relationships may deepen, while those who are single could meet somebody who shares your values and supports your growth. For others, this card isn't about love at all. It's about choosing the path that truly aligns with your heart instead of following expectations or fear. Spirit is asking you to make decisions that honor who you are becoming, not who you used to be. So you've been carrying a lot recently, and whether it's responsibilities, work, family, finances, or emotional burdens, this card shows that you've been trying to do everything yourself. August reminds you that strength doesn't always mean carrying the entire load alone. Ask yourself what you can release. Is there something you can delegate? Or is there a commitment that no longer is yours to carry? This card also tells me that you're very close to a finish line. Don't give up now, because relief is much closer than it feels. Then you have the Ten of Cups, so after the heaviness of the Ten of Wands comes one of the happiest cards in the deck. The Ten of Cups brings emotional fulfillment, harmony, and a sense of belonging. Relationships can improve, family connections can become stronger, and you'll begin feeling more emotionally supported. For some of you, this represents celebrating good news, creating happy memories, or simply finding peace after a difficult period. This is a reminder that happiness isn't always found in perfect circumstances. Sometimes it's found in appreciating how far you've already come. Then we have the Ace of Wands. The month ends with a spark of exciting new energy, because the Ace of Wands represents inspiration, motivation, and fresh beginnings. So a new idea, career opportunity, creative project, or an exciting invitation may arrive unexpectedly. This is a wonderful card if you've been thinking about starting something new. Spirit is giving you the green light to follow your passion, trust your instincts, and don't overthink every step. Air signs naturally live in their minds, but this month, Spirit wants you to take action as well as plan. So air signs, August feels like a month of transformation through perspective. You're being asked to release unnecessary burdens, make choices that align with your heart, and welcome exciting new opportunities. As you let go of what's been weighing you down, space is created for greater happiness, stronger relationships, and fresh inspiration. Spirit's message is simple. Change the way you look at your journey, and you'll begin to see how many doors are already opening for you. The future feels lighter, brighter, and filled with so much possibility. Fire signs, welcome to your August reading. So if you are an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, then this message is for you. So let's see what Spirit has in store for you this month. The Fire Garden says ignite your passions. So the overall energy for August is encouraging you to reconnect with what truly lights you up. Somewhere along the way, responsibilities, setbacks, or other people's expectations may have distracted you from your own dreams. The Fire Guardian is reminding you that your passion is your power. When you follow what excites and inspires you, your energy naturally begins to rise. This month is about rediscovering your spark and allowing yourself to move forward with confidence rather than fear. Don't wait for permission. Spirit is encouraging you to believe in yourself and take that first step. Then we have the Six of Pentacles, which tells me balance is returning in your life. So this card often speaks about giving and receiving, and during August you may finally receive the support that you've been needing. This could be financial help, emotional encouragement, advice from the right person, or an opportunity that helps restore stability. Spirit is also asking you to look at your own boundaries. Have you been giving too much of yourself while receiving very little in return? Healthy relationships, whether personal or professional, should feel balanced. August encourages fairness and mutual respect. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. So some fire signs may have been feeling isolated, overlooked, or worried about money or security recently. This card acknowledges those struggles, but it also carries an important reminder. Help may be much closer than you realize. I think sometimes pride or fear stops us from accepting support that's already available. Spirit is asking you not to struggle in silence. Whether it's reaching out to someone you trust or accepting the unexpected opportunity, this month is about allowing others to help you carry the weight. This difficult energy is temporary, though it's not permanent. Then we move on to the Five of Swords, which tells me that there may be conflict, misunderstandings, or difficult conversations during August. Not every battle needs to be fought, though, and this card encourages you to ask yourself whether proving your point is worth the emotional cost. Some situations are better left behind rather than constantly being revisited. If someone is trying to create drama or pull you into unnecessary conflict, your greatest strength may be just walking away with your head held high and your peace intact. Choose the path that protects your energy rather than feeds your frustration. And then we have the King of Swords. So by the time the end of August approaches, you're going to be stepping into a much stronger, clearer mindset. The King of Swords represents wisdom, truth, and confident decision making. So after working through uncertainty and challenges, you'll begin to see situations much more objectively. This is an excellent time for making important decisions, setting firm boundaries, and communicating honestly. People are more likely to respect your words because you're speaking from a place of confidence rather than emotion. And trust your own judgment. You already know more than you think you do. So fire signs, August feels like a month of rebuilding your strength. So Spirit is encouraging you to reignite your passion, accept support when it's offered, and stop carrying burdens or conflicts that no longer belong to you. The month begins with reminders that it's okay to ask for help, but it ends with you standing in your own power, thinking clearly, and making confident choices. Challenges may arise, but they don't define your future. And Spirit's message is simple. Your inner fire has never gone out. It's simply been waiting for the right moment to burn brightly again. And August is that moment. Water signs, welcome to your August reading. So if you are Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, then this message is for you. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and let's see what Spirit has in store for you this month. The Water Guardian tells you to connect with your emotions, so the overall energy surrounding you this month is encouraging you to honor your emotions instead of pushing them aside. Water signs naturally feel things deeply, but sometimes you spend so much time caring for others that you forget to get checked in with yourself. The Water Guardian asks you to listen to your intuition because your inner voice is especially strong throughout August. If something doesn't feel right, trust that feeling. Likewise, if you're being drawn towards a new opportunity or new direction, don't ignore that either. Your emotions are not here to hold you back. They're here to guide you. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles, and August is a month of steady progress and dedication. This card shows that you are putting in the effort, even if the results haven't fully appeared yet. Now, whether you're working on your career, finances, studies, relationships, or personal healing, Spirit wants you to know that every small step matters. This isn't about overnight success. It's about building something meaningful that will stand the test of time. So keep showing up for yourself because your consistency will soon pay off. Then we have the Six of Pentacles, which tells me that balance is returning to your life. You may receive support from somebody when you least expect it. And whether that is practical help, financial assistance, encouragement, or an opportunity that restores your confidence. This card also reminds you to look at your own energy. Are you giving more than you are receiving? You see, healthy relationships involve mutual care and respect, and Spirit is encouraging you to accept help when it's offered. You don't always have to carry everything on your own. The Queen of Swords. So this month asks you to become very clear about your boundaries. The Queen of Swords speaks with honesty and wisdom. She doesn't act from anger, but from self-respect. You may find yourself having important conversations or making decisions that protect your peace. Some people may not like the boundaries that you set, but that doesn't mean that they're wrong. Trust your judgment. You've learned valuable lessons throughout your experiences, and August gives you the confidence to apply that wisdom moving forward. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. So the reading ends with a reminder to be patient. You may be wondering whether all your effort is worth it, but Spirit is reassuring you that your seeds are growing beneath the surface, even if you can't see the full results yet. The Seven of Pentacles encourages reflection. Look at how far you've already come instead of only focusing on how far you still have to go. This card promises that patience, persistence, and faith will bring rewards in the months ahead. So your overall message, water signs, is that August is going to be a month of quiet but meaningful growth. Spirit's asking you to trust your intuition, continue investing in yourself, and allow balance to return to your life. You're creating stronger foundations, learning to protect your energy, and discovering that steady progress is often more powerful than dramatic change. Not everything will happen overnight, but everything you're working towards is moving in the right direction. So keep believing in yourself, keep nurturing your dreams, and trust that what you're building now will blossom when the time is right. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this reading brought you the guidance and clarity that you needed for the month ahead. If it resonated with you, I would love it if you could like the video, maybe subscribe to Sarah-Tonin Tarot, and leave a comment below letting me know which is your zodiac sign. So I'm wishing you all a beautiful August, and I will see you in the next reading. Take care for now. Lots of love and light.